Hello everyone, so thank you for tuning in. It's a shame I haven't got my new webcam. I'm still looking up my nose, as you can see. But I'm going to do a video on buy, refurb, refinance. So one of the subscribers has asked this question because we are known for HMOs, but I do also buy commercial conversions, as some of the other videos will show, and I do buy singlets as well. It all comes down to the numbers, and I'll talk you through the last one that we've done. Okay, so I'll put the camera on now. So, thank you for joining us. I'll start with showing you the property that we brought. So this property here is in an area of Stoke-on-Trent called Fenton. Literally, that property there, the white building. You can see the previous owner bought this in November 2016 for £55,000. And it all comes down, people sell the property for a reason. The one with this was her son moved roughly 5 or 6 doors up this way to the right hand side. So she was basically following her son. Her son was selling her property, so she was selling hers at the same time. For us, we ended up buying both properties at once. I ended up paying £50,000 for this, so I paid £5,000 less than what she paid for it originally. It was on the market at the top of my head at about £70,000. So we got £20,000 off this deal. Some people might say that is below market value, but you've got to think about a property is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. And in this instance, I was only willing to pay £50,000. Do my numbers, GDV, refurbishment, legal, stamp duty, working backwards. That's all I could afford to pay to make this deal work for myself. But one other video what I will do for you is, I don't really agree how this property was sold by modern method auction. I think it's very unfair to the sellers, the way they sell their properties. But I'll do a quick video on that as well, just explain my reason behind that. So, this property here was a nice large 3-bed mid-terrace property. As you can see from this, look at the videos. Sorry, the pictures. It's an old person's house back in the day when I was younger. I can remember my house being like this, my parents' house. Wallpapered, nice and stripy, tongue and groove on the walls, possibly hiding damp. Nice and floral wallpaper, nice border, overhead beds. Just as you probably imagine. So, we bought this property for £50,000. We spent £25,000 renovation. The end value was £100,000. We had a lot of doubters saying, no way, in this area you would never get £100,000, maximum £80,000. The revaluation came in £100,000 as we thought. So let me just show you some pictures, some proof basically. We all like proof. So here's my completion statement. It's number 210 King Street, Fenton. We bought this for £50,000 as we said. This is a completion statement showing all the fees. And as you can see, it cost me £52,303 plus the £6,000 for the modern method auction. So you can see why I scaled back my numbers from the GDV, knocking off all the numbers to give me an ROI that I was looking for. So that's the proof on that. You can see when we started out this property, we stripped this back, right back to brick, to make sure that we've got the full standard of what we wanted. There's the wallpaper there, what you see, nice and floral. That's the kitchen. So you can see this section here at the back, that's all there was. Sink, probably 1.5 metre of worktop, maybe fridge, freezers, washers, all down the right hand side back wall. You can see the washer hose here. At the back is a downstairs toilet. Tiny. What I did straight away, I knew what you've got this living room, which is absolutely massive. That is half of it, you can see there. Goes into another central room, same room there, into a tiny kitchen. I pulled this kitchen from the back into this room here, and I'll show you shortly. Upstairs, wallpaper off, back bedroom with the boiler here. Obviously, I wanted that moving to the downstairs. I had the complete strip out wiring, plumbing, bathroom, kitchen, electrics, everything you can think I had done. I created, this was a 3-bed, a 4th bedroom. As you can see, big massive front bedroom, put a stud wall in. This can be a child bedroom, that can be a larger child bedroom, a family bedroom can be in the middle. Nothing special, so you can see the size of this. You've got this front area, was naturally a lounge. This section here, which is incorporated in the lounge. Then you've got a middle sitting room through that door, then the mini kitchen at the back. Way too big. That is the property in the front. And when we've finished, you can see the difference. That's the front. All we've done is painted this front. Nice and clean. Painted all the downpipes, painted the header and sills, and put a new front door on. So there you can see. Not major change, to be honest, just clean the area up. Inside is where all the changes happened. This is getting next to completion. So the carpets on the floor weren't put down at this point. We've gone and bricked up a doorway that was here. There was a doorway on the left, doorway on the bottom of the stairs. There's no point having 2 doorways when it's already open plan. We put a damp-proof course in all around the ground floor, plastered, painted and boarded. That's the open plan. This is the outside. We put a new window in, bricked this up. You can imagine the window being longer. We put this up here because of the worktop height, which I'll show you shortly. There you go. So this was that middle sitting room. Nice big wraparound kitchen, shorten the window to allow this height of the worktop. Nice a breakfast bar there. That'll possibly be used for a washer, a dryer under there, or even fridge freezer, but it hasn't got to because of the fact that I've still put this worktop in where the old kitchen was. The boiler's now been brought downstairs. Along this wall can be washers, dryers, fridge freezers. So what I've done basically, I've put a laundry area. Underneath here is the waste for the washer. So the washer wouldn't be here, it would be under this worktop. This is a laundry room, downstairs toilet. Same again, it's just making things new. Through that wall there, toilet. You can see there's all the wastes. Nice size, nice big open rooms. Bathroom upstairs, middle of the house. That's where the original boiler was, on that back wall. We've got a box that in. We've created a chimney breast. You can imagine what I've done. I've laid out every bedroom. So, plug there, there'll be a plug there. I'm more or less telling the tenants to put your bed in that position. You haven't got to, but I'm just guiding of what I would do. Same as HMO, forward planning, plugs radiators in a correct position. Because last thing you want in a buy-to-let HMO is them plugs, them radiators being in the incorrect position. Look, this is the middle bedroom. Plug on the left, plug on the right. I'm more or less telling them, put your bed right here. That's a stud wall. So where I showed you that big front bedroom, that was a stud wall you saw. All we've done, stud wall, plasterboard one side, acoustic mineral wool in between, plasterboard the other side, board and skim. Let me see if I've got any finished pictures. This could be the one. So this with carpets down. Nice big open plan, nice and clean, hoovered, ready for the tenants. Kitchen. Rear area. Upstairs middle bedroom. Upstairs middle bedroom. Upstairs front left, small kids box room. Upstairs front right. Upstairs storage as part of that stud work. Upstairs rear. Nice bathroom. So I've created a large 3-bed into a large 4-bed. Purchase price £50,000, renovation £25,000. And what I'll do, I'll show you one of my spreadsheets that I use. So this is the spreadsheet. I'll put a link to this below. Yes, we do sell this spreadsheet, so if you want to buy it, I'll put a link to that as well. But I'll show you exactly the numbers of what I do. Straight away, purchase price. Just put a random number in, somewhere near your offer. And by the time you've worked through a spreadsheet, gone over to this right-hand side, and then it'll give you a number. You can put that figure up or down accordingly after you've filled out all the other numbers. So let's just go for this. 55. Okay. Finder's fee. It was myself, so no sourcing fee, but it was modern method auction. So I'll put that fee in there. Legals, I always estimate about £1,000. There wasn't no bridging. Stamp duty, 3% of the top figure. Okay. HMO license, there's no HMO license, it's single let. Conversion, £25,000. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. And just to not confuse things, I'll delete all of these items. Okay. So, I'll put all of these numbers in, working through. There's no furniture, there's no project management fee because it was myself. The rent on this is £635. That's what I've achieved. So 635. There won't be no voids. It's a single let, a long-term rental. There's no mortgage on. This is the initial purchase. No council tax. There's no bills. Other than insurance. The insurance was £15. Paid yearly. Now I say you can add maintenance funds in. You can add cleaning funds in. You can add as much information. But for the initial, working numbers out, whiz through all your numbers, put your numbers in, then refine all your numbers. 11% management fee. At the top here, it was 100% purchase. So the initial numbers is 7% return. Some people say good, some people say absolutely not good. Personally, a HMO, that wouldn't be good. On the net yield, some people work on net yield, 12%. That's not a bad return, to be honest. On the refinance, it came in at 100,000. In this instance, I've gone to 80%. Mortgage is 3.49. So now the return 44%. Bear in mind, I've paid 50,000. Okay, that's an absolute amazing deal. Yes, we have got other small fees, as I showed you in the initial completion statement. So I'll put a miscellaneous of £6,000. Okay, that's fine. So now I've got to return 40%. I get all my money back in 29 months. All these current numbers. So straight away, if you're buying a property, you know all your numbers like this, and the agent wants 60,000, 19%. If that isn't meeting your criteria on say 20%, you've got to adjust your numbers. The biggest numbers you can adjust is the purchase price. You won't get all the purchase prices at what you want. You will lose a lot of deals. But 55, work on the numbers. 26%, is that now hitting your ROI? It's not about below market value. It's not about ripping the owner off. Sometimes it's always worth giving the owner what they need. At the end of the day, if you put your offer in and it meets your ROI, then why not pay the ROI? Why squeeze the number down even further? For me, a lot of unknowns. I put £50,000 in this deal. The reason being, I spoke to the lady on the viewing. She was in the property. She told me she can't go no lower than 50,000. So I knew that she needed £50,000. So I knew that was the maximum lowest offer that I could hit. So it's an absolutely amazing deal. I did this one and I did her son's. Her son was on the market for 85. I bought it for 67,500. Spent £35,000 on renovation. At the moment, I haven't got a mortgage. I expect it to be worth 125,000 just because it's over 3 stories, got a loft conversion of 30 square meters. So I hope that gives you a good insight to what I do. HMOs, single lets, commercial conversions. It all comes down to your numbers. Thank you very much for tuning in.